team. How are we doing? How's the Legion doing today, man? Yes, ST is so glad of staying at home, dude. Hey, how are we doing, boys? Hey, I'm back. I am back. What's up, boys? What's going on, dude? Hey, how is everyone? Welcome, everyone. How are we doing, team? So basically, you know, chillaxing at home, stuff like that, dude. Yo, Silent, Asti, Bobby, Default, Shobi, how are you, boys? Welcome. How are we doing, team? You feel better, let's see either way, my boy. All right. Yo, how everyone? Hello, boys. How's the team doing, dude? How you guys doing? Are we chilling? What's going on? How is the Wednesday going, dude? How is the Wednesday? By the way, Silent, I still can't believe the bot is fixed, man. It was bugging me for so long, dude. Let me tell you. It was bugging me. Holy crap. Streaking. 50 streams? God damn. Oh, dude. God damn. Hell yeah, my dude. It was bugging me. I know. I believe you. Not your luck. True, dude. True, dude. True, big true. Big true. You know what? It is what it is. I accept it. I'm the same, but bag left out. So, how many days are you gonna be out, Tessie? What are we talking about? How many days are you gonna be out, dude? Yo, Default, how are you, my boy? Bobby, how are you, dudes? Hey, boys. Yo, the shopster, how is the shopster doing, dude? Out of what? What do you mean out of what? No, like, how many days are you gonna be with the flu, dude? Out of work. No, out of work. Away from work. Out of work. It's a big name today. Gonna head up for an hour. It's a big name day. It's a big name day today. Gonna head up for an hour. Ooh, Fred's taking us out. All right, my boy. All right, Bobby boy. You go have fun now. You here? Hell yeah. I've been working. It's just being extra grumpy. Oh, that's the only difference. That you've been extra grumpy. I thought that you'll be chilling at home and taking sick leave or something. A happy big name day. Yeah. Indeed. Happy big name. Happy name day for your friend, boy. So man, my lower back is killing me. Hernias. What can I be? Not the hernias, laddie. Not the hernias. Oh my God. Fuck those things, dude. Hey, feel better soon. Feel better fast, my boy. Man, those hernias suck. Let me tell you, they suck. Get some rest, laddie. I only classify as an extreme fan. It's George Day. So it's George. So your friend is called George. All right. Fair enough. Let's slay dragon celebration. Subtle, very subtle, I would say. Oh no, we are getting destroyed of old age. More in Default's case, it was more of a working environment other than old age. He used to carry around heavy stuff. Who will fall completely apart first? Are you guys doing a competition of all date situations? Is that what's happening right now, dude? Are you competing who is going to to get destroyed first of all age? You guys need to calm down. That's what you guys need to do, dude. We are not there yet, alright? God damn. You guys need to take a chill pill or something. We are not there yet, alright? I refuse. Oh. By the way, before I want to try something out, dude. Even though it's not gonna work, I know it's not gonna work, but you know what? Why not? Why not? Since we are in the intersection of the stream, dude, we might as well try it out. What is the state of the internets? You know what, Silent? I am streaming completely through wireless right now, and I removed the cable from the motherboard completely, dude, and I just left the wireless on, and I have way better upload, by the way, and very decent download. But my upload went from oh wait, I think I showed you the screenshot there in the thingy. But yeah, I think that wireless only is the way to go in my case. More so because the network card that I have does not have, is a wireless card, right? The TP-Link card I have is a wireless thing. It has two gigantic antennas on the back of the computer, which are literally next to the router. So removing the cable may actually be the way to go. I'm gonna keep testing it like that and we'll see. How come you stream 720p 780? Yeah, actually I was streaming because I was streaming at 720 because of inconsistencies, right? Inconsistencies of the upload and stuff like that. Bandwidth sake, let's say. But now with the upload that I have, I'm fine. So I may actually turn it on and go and see. So you're limited to what your main board supports. Well, yeah, but again, an expected driver issue there. Probably, yeah. Yeah, but right now wireless is working great. Like I have like what, 50 upload when I was getting 25, 30. Super chill. So I will probably turn the resolution of the stream back to 1080p, I think, and keep 50 up. Yeah. Like I have 1000 damage down. Well, yeah, but it's your case is a completely different thing. Before I had Starlink, I used to have a very simple broadband, a very simple fiber, and I just had 100 down and what, 10 up. Welcome to Greece, dude. Yep, exactly what people said. Exactly what people said. Actually, the Starlink is a huge upgrade for me, and not so much for the speed, more so for the fact that it never fails. It never goes down. Never, dude. Never. I never had a problem with Starlink, and it doesn't block. It doesn't go away when it rains. That's what I needed the most. So And plus, I can take it with me. Only one ISP here, just have some weather go up and down, the notes even out down. Yeah, exactly. I've never had any issues with Starlink either. Because you never had Starlink? That's why. Exactly. No, but exactly what default is saying though. Like we don't really have much, decent options. So, and the fact that with Starlink, I can just have it on my roof, and I have satellite internet that doesn't go down or anything like this. That's huge, man. For me, and for what I like to do, for what I do, consistency is way more important than speed, than pure speed. I would much rather prefer having less speed, but consistency and stability rather than the speed I used to have, but it was even lower and then it was shit. I don't even have fiber on my house, still on cable. Yeah, true. Nah, the situation, it's not very nice, I'll be honest, man. Actually, for us here in Greece, Starlink is a gigantic lifesaver, man. Like, I can't even describe how much of a lifesaver Starlink is. So, yeah. Not even joking on that one. Not even joking. All right, let's try something. Guys, I want you to notice the FPS of the camera for a moment, okay? All right. I wanna try something, and let's see how it goes. So, okay. All right. Okay. Let's try. Okay. I'm gonna leave it a little bit. Just to see how things are going. And we'll see exactly how it is. But it is a fucking power hog. This version of the whatchamacallit, of the green screen, but it is good. It is actually very good. It's actually impressive how good this green screen effect is. But regardless, I do want to check out and see. What do you think, guys? What do you think frame rate wise, by the way? I'm gonna have to see how things go whenever we have the game running too. This is just the camera now. It's gonna be more intense, but for now. Oh, by the way, guys, I will be working on Saturday morning. So I think that we are going to do the community windrows on Sunday, so we can have more time. Everything looks cool, mate. Is that new haircut? Yeah, I do. I actually do need a haircut. Holy hell! It's been. I think it's been now what, two. Dude, I think that the last time I had a haircut was in December. Believe it or not. I think it goes that bad. I am literally super bad at maintaining haircuts, man. Let me tell you. I am so bad at maintaining haircuts. Holy damn! I know. I don't know. I know I should, but I generally don't care, and I keep forgetting and postponing it, and until I absolutely have to, let's say. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I mean, yeah. basically, even though I should, because you know you can't be looking like a homeless, right? But you know, it is what it is. I suppose it's okay to go up in there. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, yes, eh? Look at this, bro. Look at how good this AI green screen is. It's actually impressive how good it is. It's actually pretty damn impressive. Anyway, but yes, I do need to go get the haircut, man. It's getting out of control. Out of control, I'm telling you. Yeah. Maybe a war zone in the background. The options are endless. My first idea was what I really wanted to do is an animated background, like for example like a castle room with animated candlelight, like flickering of candles and stuff like that. I actually made it. I made one some days ago, but I had ideas about the backgrounds and stuff like that. I think it's this one here. Let me see. Yeah, actually, it's this one. Let me show you. Like, but with this kind of tool, there are so many cool choices that you can do, which is pretty damn cool. I made this, which I understand it's not fantastic. I made it in a hurry. There is our logo behind. Like, I made a background Warzone with fire distraction, blood everywhere maybe. Well, yeah, sure, but it's gonna be a little bit like, are you streaming out from the Warzone and stuff like that? But who knows though? Hey, actually that's cool. Bobby actually likes that. Well, yeah, I mean, it's what, are you using green screen on NVIDIA Tech? No, actually right now I am using the NVIDIA Broadcaster, which has the green screen effect in it. And it is a power hog, but it is really fucking good. So I wanted to try it out. Like this latest version of the Broadcaster is a complete power hog. The AI green screen though, really fucking good, man. Look how good this is. Like, there is no artifacts around the green screen. It's pretty actually nuts. It's pretty nuts actually. So no complaints there. It's just that it's very, very tense, very tense, very slight. Yeah, very slight. Yes. So the good thing is that, I mean, I have a lot of ideas, like Default is saying, there are a lot of ideas about backgrounds and stuff like that. So this background here, for example, which looks like an office in a how do you say it? A library in the castle or something like that, right? Could be better. Could be actually better, but it was a first iteration. Sex dungeon. Ah, yes, library. Bobby with his head permanently in the gutter, man. But if it holds, I have more ideas about this. Close second, I just exactly, dude. That would be the second guess, right? The second thing that you would be guessing, basically. Understandable. Sex dungeon and library are pretty close, you know. It's easy to confuse, let's say, right? Understandable, dude. It's not your fault. Yeah. So. But yeah, it's pretty nice. So we'll see. I will keep it for now and we'll see. Oh, by the way, one thing that I need you guys to tell me when Wartales is going to start. Keep an eye out on the camera and let me know if you notice any changes. Because right now the only thing that's happening is my camera, right? The resources from the broadcaster. There is a fat chance that when the game gets applied, that the frame rate is going to get absolutely annihilated, right? So we'll see. Again, this latest version of the broadcaster is a fucking power hog, so. Lots of complaints about it on the interwebs, but we'll see. There are so many cool stuff that we can do with this, man. Okay. All right. I think we are good, right? There is one thing, man. You guys know Dawn of War, right? The new Dawn of War that is supposed to come out when? Dawn of War 4. Is there a release date for that? Do we know perchance, guys? Do we have perchance a Dawn of War 4 release date? Coming soon. It is on coming soon on Steam. I like the new background. Hey, Shabby! Yeah, you guys like it. Listen, I have super cool ideas about the backgrounds. I really hope that the FPS will hold though, because this is very graphically taxing. It's like we are Overlord or something. It's like we are Overlord or something. I know, right? Imagine that. Imagine that, Shelby boy. Who would have guessed? Oh, Shelby, look. Huh? Look at that. It's there is our banner behind. Whoa! I know. Very pretty cool, right? Marketing! Insane! I know. Pretty nuts. And those... You see those... Wait, those candle lights? Those move. It's just that they are quite low in the scene and you don't really see them. You can see this one over here though. This one. We are walking over time at the infrastructures of the Legion, eh? Always, my boy. Always. Always, every day and every time, basically. Why did you buy your home? because awesomeness, my boy. Because awesomeness, let me tell you. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And I have other ideas too that we can make. This is basically the starter thing, right? Because I wanted to see how well it's gonna work. Looks like you are living in a charcoal home. Yeah, I know. It's a little bit dark. It's a little bit dark. It would be a little bit brighter. The colors would be a little bit more vibrant, let's say, like something like that. Maybe this is a little bit too grim dark, maybe a little bit too grim dark, maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. So I basically wanted to see how this is going to hold with the game. Hello everybody, how's it going? Yo, Mother, nice to see you, buddy. Hey, how are you, buddy? How are you, lad? Welcome, welcome. It's going great. It is going great. Have you played the new DLC, Mother? In Wartales. As you can see, it is the new home. Yes, apparently I burnt my old one down. This is this is what's left. Just one room, which is why it's dark. No, not yet, unfortunately. Ah, okay. If you ever go about it, I will be curious. By the way, guys, do you have any idea about the release date of Dawn of War 8? 8. Dawn of War 4, dude. Do you have any do we know the release date for that one? Any idea? But regardless, I was thinking of actually jumping into that one. Dawn of War 4, and man, tell you what, Total War Warhammer 40k, oh my god, man. Even though that's way off, right? That's way off, let's be honest. That's way out. Like I think that's at least a year out, right? Holy balls, man. I just looked at the camera. Oh, it's crisp. It is crisp. Holy fuck, it's crisp. God damn. Oh shit, actually I like that, dude. Nice. Okay. Me likey. The background too, me likey, dude. Okay. You look at least 10 years younger with the background, right? It's because of the flames. Very crisp and clean. Very nice. Yeah, no, actually I just took a pic on my phone and the camera quality is pretty fucking good, man. And so I'll tell you what, I do want to try and change the resolution of the stream back to 1080p, to be honest with you. With the new upload speeds, there is no real reason to be at 720. we are fine, right? We are fine. Now, what I don't think is gonna happen is that I honestly don't think I can do this while streaming. So I would have to, let me check it out, but I think that this is something that I need to do whilst I am not, yes, I cannot change it. Yep. I need to not be streaming to change that, of course. So it's gonna have to wait until the next one. But I don't think that we need to be streaming at that resolution anymore. 900p. We're good. We're good. Regardless, guys, again, when we jump, let's actually, you know what? Let's jump into Wartales. All right. Let's jump into Wartales, and I want you guys to do me a favor, man. I want you guys to keep your eyes on the camera, on this. All right. Keep your eyes on the camera, and let me know if you are noticing any giga lags or anything like this. All right, because we need to test out how it holds. All right, we need to test out how it holds with the gameplay. All right, boys. Yo, Nobster, welcome, my dude. Welcome. My eyes, ouch. Oh, come on, it's not so bad. All right. Hey. Nob, the Nobster dude. Welcome, boys. Okay. All right, guys. The moment of truth, all right? Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts, dude. Okay. Okay. Come from what? What we're talking about? We are talking about, first of all, how fucking amazing this camera quality is, how fucking amazing my background is, and we are now gonna be trying out how it's going to hold my frame rate when we will add the game on top of everything. So it's a crisis. It's a moment of truth, dude, because right now the GPU only processes my face, right, and this, like, now it's gonna have to process the game too. So, and that's gonna be a bitch. So what's gonna happen is, have you thought about separating streaming and again PC? Do you have another $2,000 for another PC? Then maybe I will. Maybe I will, my boy. It's yeah, it's a pretty clean. I do. How about hand it over right there? Okay, so coming up. Wait. Game capture. There we go, dude. All right, let's try it. Let's try this. Where is my Wartales, dude? Where is my Wartales, broski? Ah, there we go. Nice. 730K for the house renovations. Very nice, dude. Oh, you're gonna renovate your house? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You must put a goal here for saving for your new PC, man. When we're gonna get you that PC? Fuck, I didn't think of that. I actually did not think of that. Holy shit, actually I did not think of that. Yeah, well, truth be told, I mean, we could do that. Oh shit, wait a minute, actually, FPS equals not so bad. I can still Oh shit, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Actually, we may be all juiced up here, dude. Wait. Game capture. Let's put that up a little bit. There you go, like that. And now we can increase my camera. Camera over. No. Camera, like that. There you go. Oh! Okay. So, what if I move around a little bit? What if I move around a little bit? What's gonna happen if I move around a little bit? Oh, I am omega heavy. Okay, my guys are heavy as shit. Okay, wait. Let me see if because I need to see how the guys behave on the open map, right? Well, like what's going on? Okay, we are gigantic here, dude. I mean, okay, like the a separate computer would resolve a gazillion of these issues because the it would all these processes would be completely separate from the game, so that would be a big thing. But yeah. All right, let's see. Let's move around the map a little bit and see how they do. Oh wow! Wait, what? Oh! Actually, not that bad, dude. Wait. That's not bad. That's good. That's fine, dude. Oh shit! 5070 Ti pushing through, dude. 5070 Ti pushing through. Holy fuck. All right, well. I do have to say it's a bit choppier. Well, yeah, of course it is, but at least it's not that bad. We can. Let's see what we can do here, because the game is choppier when you move around, right? So let's see here. Let's see. So let's do first of all a refresh rate at 60. First of all, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, vertical sync enabled. Okay, let's try now. Oh my god, that's even worse. What the fuck? How is it so worse? Okay, let me let's have a rest here so the guys can that's actually worse. Funny enough, isn't it?
I have my cakes brought in from the town of Two.
To probably be the best. We'll see. Ghost frames aren't an important tactical games. Yeah. True. But I still want to see how. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Hey, wait. No, that's actually good, man. It's not bad. Let's do a little bit more testing here. Okay, so shadows are low. Ambient occlusion. Do we need ambient occlusion here? Yeah, we do, right? Looks. Yeah. Looks way better. Terrain high. All details enabled. Weather effects high. Volumetric effects. So volumetric effects. Like what? Oh. But maybe limited number of players unit display in the world. Yeah, that's actually better. Anti-aliasing disabled, reflections disabled. So if we did that, how would that go? I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think, man? Are we chilling? Are we chilling like this? Let's try 120 FPS. This is still with vertical sync on. I mean, let's do 60. Okay. And we'll see how combat is, but combat is going to be significantly less taxing than the world map, though. Like, this has way more things to generate than the map in combat, which is just a map, basically, right? But I think that right now we are good, aren't we? I think that as we are right now, we are okay, right? Do we leave it as is and we check it out on the way? What do you guys think? I think this is a nice starting point, isn't it? Any major criticisms at all? Do we have any major criticisms about this, or do we leave it as is and we go and we see? I think. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm sorry, boys. I forgot I didn't have. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice. Yeah. All right. Cool. So we are chilling. We are super chilling. All right. Let me get the stuff out of the way here. Okay. So, guys, here is the thing. All right. Here is the thing. So we had a helmet, a weapon, a meme weapon, which is a broom basically from the inn. What else? One good thing that has happened in this DLC, which is basically this piece of armor here. This one. Maybe a little bit excessive of me to say this, but I was most excited for that piece of armor right there, over there. That skin is the skin of the heavy plate armor that you craft in blacksmithing. Let me show you. So if you go to blacksmithing, the first set of armor, the first set of plate armor that you can make has actually that skin. Look. Reinforced plate armor. Bam! Literally bam! And I've been saying for the longest time, I've been saying, why don't give us this skin in a high level armor? And lo and behold, there we are. And lo and behold, dude, you know, same skin. Very nice. Very nice. So, we are going to juice up one of our guys. We have 2 sets of these. Willpower. This armor gives willpower +1 and critical damage. Nice. That's nice. I mean, willpower gives also critical chance, and critical damage is always nice, right? So basically, I would say that this is a very nice set for a fighter, let's say, someone that can take advantage of that shenanigan, dude. So let me try and check here. How does it fare with these armor sets? Armor 465, 423. Okay, so that's a little bit. This has a little bit less armor. Guard -23. -23. Okay, yeah, because this breastplate has the layers on it, which makes sense. So if we remove this, how about now? -3. Okay, so it has only 3 units of guard less, which is fine, really. A little bit less armor, but generally it's good. Generally it's quite nice. And these things have, well, these things apparently they have exactly the same stats. Would you look at that? Which is a little bit lazy, if you ask me, dude. A little bit lazy. Why this armor set would have the same stats as this one, the same bonuses as this one? That's a little bit perplexing, isn't it? But it is what it is. It has what it has. So what we do is we actually give it to one of our guys and he's gonna be chilling. Like, at least the good thing is that the stats are good enough to make it worth it, right? It's good. It's good. It's not trash or anything like this. So who shall we give it to? The thing is that I've been running my plate users for so long that the armor they wear, it has much to do with the identity they have. In my head, at least, right? In my head, at least. So it is actually very hard for me to remove one of their piece of armor and put them and give them a new one. Like, I've been running these armor sets on these guys for God knows how long, man. I mean, of course you can see this set is from Belerion, for example. Tereus and Asinus are wearing the sets from the Skelma region, right? It's obvious. But look how nice, look how cool Asinus looks with the Skelmar set. Plus, it gives critical chance, which is pretty goddamn nice, right? Also, Tereus looks amazing too. So, the question here is, because you guys know, right? We need to have the rule of cool. I mean, we do. We need to have the rule of cool. So, the question here now remains, do we give the armor set to one of our current guys? Or do we make a new dude and we give him the armor? Question mark. That is a question mark right there. And if you did, how exactly would you build him? Now the thing is, I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 200 fighters in my team because these guys are absolutely amazing, and one of them is a 200 tank, by the way. So would we get another one in the team? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Mysterious ways, dude. Mysterious ways. Let me tell you what though. Look how freaking sick Barik looks with the crafted armor from the blacksmithing, the Vermeil armor. And look how nice this armor looks too. Look. Can you believe that this armor is the first plate set that you craft in the game? Look how nice it is, man. It has the sword guard over here, the shoulder plate, the dagger in the chest, the belt. Beautiful set of armor, man. Beautiful. But as I said, our lad over here is already decked out. So and there is also a couple of other things that we need to do, to be honest with you. Oh, this one too. Just in case, if you guys get the new DLC, which, you know, I mean, if you ask me, I am meh. I mean, you know my opinion about it, but there is a new rune in it, a new layer in it. That layer over there. Wait, no, it's over. It's over there, right? Which is pretty nice. 15 guard minus 5 crit. So keep in mind, if you guys need to cap one of the guard in one of your guys, your tanks and whatnot, that rune is actually fantastic. It's actually a very good rune, because let's be honest, if you are using your tanks to absorb damage, and mostly for reasons like this, you don't really need crit on it, right? So you can up those layers, go for 3 of them on your tank, and bam, just like that, you have what, 45% guard? Easy, dude. You can even cap a 200 tank like this. And actually, I may even change the layers on my guy here and give him that one. 8% crit on my 200 tank. I don't really care about that. It's fine. It's whatever. It's, you know, I would much rather, I mean, he has padded lining, which has hidden guard from the Regal DLC, which, if you guys don't know what it does, is that every time you get damaged, the guy gets 5%, he gets 5% guard, right? So the more he gets slapped, the more tanky he gets, the tankier he gets. But he starts with 52% guard, and that's a little bit low. Those first initial hits are a little bit damaging. So what I am thinking of doing is actually giving him the defensive layers, and then give him the destabilization protection helmet enchant, so he can never lose his guard again. That's a very nice idea too. Optimize the guys a little bit more, you know. So give me 1 sec, boys. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Right. By the way, If you have any questions about the DLC or stuff like that, feel free to ask, all right? That's why we are doing this. We are testing these things live, and the good thing is that since we are already done with our DLC, basically we come down to the nitty-gritty, and you know, we can actually test out precisely those legendaries and see how they do. Not only the legendaries, but also, you know. Oh, by the way, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Do you guys see this? I want you guys to take a look at this item here. The art of banditry. Okay? Listen. The internet is going crazy over this item. And I understand, dude. I get it. Alright? If you have a super high how do you say it? Suspicion, okay? This thing is going to give your guy crazy amount of critical chance and critical damage, all right? But they are not looking at it. It is the way that people look at it. Is very narrow-minded, I think. And I'm not trying to throw mud, you know, shit talk to anyone. But okay, so you have one item that under extreme conditions is going to give your guy. How much critical chance do you want to give the guy? 100%. All right. Let's 80-90% critical chance, and then it's 10% more for every level of suspicion. So if you have 6 levels, that's 60% critical chance and critical damage. So you're gonna have 60% crit extra from whatever you have, and you're gonna have also 60% critical hit damage from whatever you have. So let's take the best case scenario. You have a damaged guy, right? You give this thing to a cutthroat, an archer, and whoever, right? So you get him all the way up. So let's think about this objectively. Who is going to profit from this item? A character that is not decked out, all right? And if you give this item to a character that is not decked out, it means that the whole team will probably not be decked out. So you are having a team that has omega suspicion and basically is perma hunted by guards wherever you go, with extreme aggro ranges, all right? So basically you cannot go close to roads for any means necessary unless you want to be fighting all the damn time. And for what? To give one guy a high amount of crit? Bro. Okay. My pugilist, Nobunaga, a random pugilist, has 90% crit. All right? My archer has 83% crit. Who else do you want? Like another archer, 87% crit. My goddamn thaumaturge has 84% crit. So the reason why I am busting your balls about this is that there is all this fuzz about this item, about how it is the most broken item in the entire game right now, whenever they are looking at it from the perspective of a mediocre team, basically. Someone that, I mean, It's I don't know. Is it a rant? Am I ranting right now, dude? Okay, so I mean, I don't know, man. My goal was not to rant about this. Was more about to show that it is misplaced. It's not that a fantastical item. It is a decent buff that you get for extreme negative conditions. Okay? That's what it is. I think you unmuted the last 30 minutes. Suck a dick, Bobby? I'm not. Alright? I checked. Just now. Actually, I had to look just in case. Alright. Alright. Anyway, though, alright, if I have to. Jeez. The sacrifices have to be made. How much does that cost anyway? How much does that rune cost? The layer. Guard brooch. Oh, okay, not much. The price to pay for failure. the price to pay for failure. Man, that's a heavy price. Let me tell you, that's a heavy price. Holy crap. Arcadian steel resin. Arcadian steel debris. Oh, two. Debris, sapphire resin, Arcadian steel. Okay, let's see if I remember everything. Or the resin. Where is it? Debris? Where's debris? Yoo-hoo! Arcadian steel, debris. Oh, yes, and sapphire. Alright. Sorry, I could not do that. Right. Should Conan release yesterday, by the way? Oh, snap, and installed. Wait, it was supposed to release, really? It was supposed to release yesterday? Discord? Discord. Shit. I misclicked. Why? Give me a sec. Credits gone, else I made it no to move back. Oh shit, what? Hey! Yo, see ya, Bobby! Have fun, my dude! That is cool, dude. That is cool. Damn, okay. How... Yo, Silent, how did you make this animated scene here? It says VO. What is that? That's fucking cool, though. I did not. Okay. That is Gemini. Gemini? Gemini can make short videos like this? Really? Expensive shit though? What do you mean expensive? Expensive how? Expensive in what way? Okay. Burn through the credits? Credits? You have specific. I'm not sure if the daily. Oh, the daily amount of credits that you can make. Oh, I see. Okay. Because if we could have the logo of the channel on the wall, this is not done on the free version. Oh, I see. I mean, it's giving me ideas though, you know? It's giving me ideas, dude. Because this can loop. So if you remove the zoom factor, for example, and you don't have it zoomed, so you remove the zoom factor and you have it, you know, it's giving me ideas, you know? This is pretty cool. I'll tell you what, if this if we are through with today's stream and this camera thingy is holding on nicely, I am going to experiment more with this. That's for sure. Spending credits should not have, you know. I get it. You don't have to spend your credits silent, but thank you very much for this, because that was pretty cool. That is giving me ideas. So yeah, definitely. This is going to be quite a quite cool thing, actually. Okay, so we have 3 guard brooches. So 64. Bam! 79% guard, bro. 0% crit, but nobody cares for that though. Literally nobody cares for that. The guy is super optimized for different ways. Yeah, the credits are daily. Yeah, I remember because I worked with Gemini at some point, and I remember that you have a specific amount of things you can create every day. So yeah, I remember. It's not limitless, as they say. Vermeil, iron ore, and leather. Stability 5. Yes, that's the one. Vermeil, iron ore, and leather. Okay. Leather, iron ore, and vermeil. Oops. No, the thing is that I will definitely have more ideas about things I can make on the background now, and that's a cool thing. This initial thing was just the first iteration. Okay. All right, perfect. Now we destroy this thing. Dismantling. All right. Dismantling this. Perfect. And the fighter is going to get that actually. Stability 5. Bam! Look at that, bro. So, not only he now has 80% guard with a two-handed sword, but he also has stability 5, which makes him immune to all the destabilization effects, vulnerability, fragility, etc. And he also gets deflection every time he would be debuffed. So these guard brutes actually filled in the gap there. Alright? And yes, he has 0% critical hit, but I don't care. I'm not using this guy for the insane damage he does. But as an off tank goes, man, let me tell you, he's gonna be real good. Which, by the way, I think that we have the bassinet helmet of the set of the new armor. I think I have it. If I'm not mistaken, it's the helmet that those bandits have. The heavy helmet. Where is it? That's the one, the Corporal's bassinet. If I'm not mistaken, these two items should be having a set. So if I do this and this, bam! Oh my god, I love being right. Holy shit, there it is. There it is. So now this gives him stats. 594, dude. 594. And this is critical hit 2%. Oh, huh. Tell you what. This is guard 8 armor. Okay, let's remove this real quick. So this has 36 pieces of armor, units of armor less, because that's not legendary. Makes sense. So if we use this chest plate, this has, oh, look at that. Actually, this armor, wait, this is level 14. Ah, that's why it's level 14, dude. Yeah, right. Yeah, true. That makes sense. That makes sense. Plus 10% stats, really. So if we give him that, and then we give him this, and then we juice him up with the guard layers, basically, and the stability 5 enchant, so suddenly our boy has 20 willpower, critical hit, nobody cares for that one, 80 capped guard, and 600 armor, bro. Actually, not bad at all. Actually, super decent. Holy shit. Actually, yeah, actually super decent. I'll be honest. This is very good, dude. When are they going to fix this bug, man? I cannot name these guys. Okay. Okay. I see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep him like this. Like right now, this is pretty damn good. Now these armor sets though, I guess whatever, right? Level 15 required upgradable. Claret, yes, okay. Initiative and shielding. Yeah, that's fine. Man, this guy is chunky right now. Holy crap. So, and he has defensive stance, bulwark, hardcore training, and the legendary extort. Okay, which is 30% critical chance. Okay, so basically he's gonna get some back from the legendary ability. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. I'm gonna keep him as is. He's gonna be way more effective like this. Plus, he looks damn cool too. And about this set, I'll see what I'm gonna do with that one. We'll see. By the way, guys, if you have any suggestions for backgrounds for the camera, let me know. If you have any cool ideas. Oi! I did! You did? What? What idea? Oh, you mean from the video? Yeah. No, I mean generally. I did suggest something. Yeah. Yeah, you mean the video you made. And the image next to it. I mean it's a video. Talking and I'm shooting. Oh wait, what? Oh shit, I did not notice it, bro. Oh my god, I did not notice it, broski. Yo, I'm gonna download this. Okay. I did not notice it. I did not notice it. Let me save this. Nice, it's saved. It is saved, dude. Nice. Yeah, okay. Nice. Good, throw it away at your own leisure. throw it away at your own leisure. Stop being so dramatic. Okay. All right. No, I did not notice the thingy there. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay. No, that's a really cool idea, by the way. That's a really cool idea. Okay, so I wanted to do a little bit of theory crafting about this axe. You guys see this, right? This is the axe from the latest DLC, and it's good because it hits in an area, AOE style, right? So it's basically, it's a small, it's like the Executioner's Whirlwind, Maelstrom, the Cutting Maelstrom, but smaller, like in a smaller radius, right? But still, if you gather them all with the AoE taunt, you can still hit them all. What I wanted to theory craft about though a little bit is that this ability here has its damage increased by 100% if there are friendly units in the area. Okay. First of all, the range is small, so the chances that you are going to have a friendly unit caught in the AoE are slim. That's the first thing. The second thing is that if your guy does damage, alright, if your guy already does damage the way Shobi is, for example, having another friendly unit in your AoE is going to do plus 100% damage. So the only friendly unit that is going to survive this is going to be a tank, basically. But then you are actively hitting one of your dudes. So why would you do it? Like, I'm trying to understand what the logic behind this weapon is. Unless it is a completely thematic thing and they did it to for purely thematic reasons, right? Then I would use it for the AoE potential, of course, right? But getting one of your friends being caught in the AoE, why, when, and for what reason? These are the questions that I don't have answers for. Unless you are actively running a misanthropic troop talent and you actively use negative relationships in the way you play. I mean, that's the only way I can imagine. Because if you keep hitting your own guys, the relationship of your dudes is going to get obliterated, right? You are going to be hating each other like crazy. So it's not only the fact that you are actually hitting your own guys, so you need to actually not kill your own dudes, but the relationships of your guys is going to get annihilated too. Like, bye-bye good relationships I'm talking about, right? And plus, it doesn't say, the weapon does not say that it shares the damage that they take. Like, for example, your friends receive 33% less damage for each friendly unit in the AoE, for example. So if you go in and you blast like 3-4 of your dudes, if you have them caught in the AoE, then your guys get minimal damage and your guys get pushed up. But no, this does full damage to all your guys, destroys the relationships, and buffs your damage. So again, I would understand it in the concept of the misanthropic troop talent, where having negative relationships increases the damage they do or whatever that is. So let's say, right? Yeah. Other than that, man, let me tell you. It's definitely very specific, isn't it? And then you also have this. Wait, does it? I gave the Pope hat to Bobby, dude. Look at him. Yeah, this is not gonna. We actually need to go in combat and test this out. Because this does not say what it does. The unit can use Zealous Outburst. What is it? What is that? When an ally with 10 meters takes damage, they gain Stigmata. This unit can use Zealous Outburst. So this hat, it's a light helmet, so it needs to be given to someone that is gonna be often in the front row, right? Wait a minute. What? Why the fuck is Bobby wearing a light armor, dude? What? What? Bobby! What are you doing, son? What are you doing? Why in the fuck are you wearing light armor, my boy? Riddle me that. Okay, I mean the saber-tooth brutes are normal. Bro, no wonder he was getting absolutely destroyed by whenever they turned on him. He was wearing paper. Well then, so that's the set. Yep. That looks fucking awful, by the way, but there you go. 400. There you go. 400 HP, dude. 400 armor. All right. Camouflage skill. Camouflage skill. Is that what I had on him? Camouflage skill. Wait, there's no fucking way I had that one. No. Wait. Yeah, that one. Hey, simulating coding. There it is. I remember what I had on him. 20% extra damage. That's it. Okay. All right. So now the question would be, though, if this helmet is meant to be used by someone in the front row, right? If this helmet is meant to be worn by someone in the front row, but it is a light helmet, then for who is it designed then? Like, what class would be standing in the front row? I guess the healer is a good choice. Mixologist. Who else would be standing in the front row? The machinist, maybe. The machinist wouldn't be a bad idea. She kind of always is on the front row, huh? Virgo is also quite close. This helmet has a range of 10 meters. 10 meters. Okay, so you know what? Let's go have a fight. I wanna see how much 10 meters really is in the game. Let's say we give this to yeah, let's give it to her. She's gonna lose 2% crit. It's fine. %93 crit. Okay. Oh my god, this helmet looks disgusting though, holy shit. Alright, well, regardless though, what we care about is the effectiveness, not how it looks. We can always deactivate.
Might she be looking for work?
Might she be looking for work?
Is to ensure that...
Squad battalion. Yeah, I suppose. Where are these guys? Not far, okay. Alright, you know what? Let's go and check them out. Because we need to figure out how exactly this thing works. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. That was a misclick. Okay. All right. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It doesn't explain what stigmata is, so I have basically no idea what kind of buff that is. So I suppose we're gonna find out. Okay. Oops. Let's do a save here, and we're gonna test out a little bit, see what's going on. But that makes me wanna commit heinous crimes. Tell you what, simply, you are a brave man, man. You are a brave man. It takes some serious cojones to actually delve into the madness of Dota and the League of Legends on your own. Let me tell you, some serious cojones. All right. All right, give me 1 second. Okay. Whoa, whoa there. Yo. Camera went into a seizure there. Okay. All right, so we need to get these guys in. But we are going to remove these guys here. Where is the other guy? Hello? Where is the poison? Ah, there he is. There you go. Get these guys in. Okay. Okay, so fighter. Man, this guy looks cool as hell right now. Holy shit. Okay. So whenever someone takes damage, whenever the Hierophant helmet is nearby, and that is 10 range distance, 10 yards. Okay. See, looks ridiculous, dude. Oh, that is 10. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that is quite significant. That is quite significant, actually. So that is a passive, though. The unit can use Zealous Outburst. When an ally within 10 minutes takes damage, they gain Stigmata. Had 4 games straight where my teammates lacked brains. You would think that that is not exactly a rare thing, my boy. Not exactly the most rarest of things, is it? Let's say. Not exactly. Oh. And this is the hammer, right? I forgot about this hammer. Deals 106 damage to units in the area. One of the units which still has armor gains fracture. Critical damage taken increased by 30%. critical damage taken, which means that it's a critical damage debuff. So you need like, I wonder if you use this against one guy. Actually, you know what? I want to try this. If you use this against one guy, is the debuff guaranteed to go off on that one guy? Because if it is, then that means that you can actually debuff a boss, for example, let's say, right? And thus give him 30% more critical hit damage, for example. So if I went here, let's say, all right, let's say that we hit only this guy there, right? Only this guy here. So let's see if the debuff is going to be applied. It is. It is. Look at that. Interesting. Interesting. So this can have actually tactical purposes. So since this weapon here from the Fires of Capital DLC applies the 30% extra critical damage debuff, chance to be applied when you hit multiple enemies. So when you hit only one enemy, automatically applies the same way that happened on this guy. So it means that you have the tactical choice to use it on big enemies, like on boss enemies, for example. Like you open up with this hammer, you apply 30% critical damage on the boss for everybody else. Even though this hammer is not extremely effective on its own, right? But it could be useful though. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I see. That's actually, yeah, that's actually useful. Nice. Nice. And it is level 14 too. Even though I did the quest at maximum level, that's how it is. Okay. By the way, guys, let me ask you something. How long do you guys see us playing Windrose? How long do you guys think that the Windrose thing is gonna be happening? I'm curious. Because I don't know exactly how much depth there is in the game right now, right? And like we've been talking the other day, it would be cool if we jumped into a new run of Valheim whenever the new DLC would be coming out, which I don't know when, for example. But I am curious of how much content Windrow is gonna have. And at what point the game is not repetitive, right? I guess we'll see. I suppose we will find out. Okay, I need to set up my guys, by the way, because I haven't set up my dudes at all. So 10 yards range is pretty good. So the question would be, who the hell gets that helmet? I don't think that giving the helmet to Bobby is a bad idea, by the way. Because first of all, his helmet as it is doesn't give him any crazy bonuses. Bobby is always in the first, kind of in the first row, close to the melees. But also not so far ahead that you would want him taking damage, right? Either way, let's see. All right, so let me set the guys up here a little bit, and you know what? Let's remove the thematurgs, guys. I don't want to one-shot everyone in this game. So, mixologist, take him out. Eligan is the buffer, Leoli is the healer. Sure, but she's mainly a damage dealer, so. Coordinator is a counter-attack buffer. And the agitator. Well, the thing is, I think I'm going to remove them all for these guys, considering how strong they are. What? Oh. Anyway, so engineer. Okay. Eligan. Oops. Okay, so Eligan is there. Coordinator, mixologist, and Leoli. Okay, so these guys are all out. Yeah, it's better because I don't wanna you know, destroy these guys in one turn, right? That's not my intention. So there are two major things I want to test out. No, wait, three major things I want to test out. The helmet. Where is the guy that has it, by the way? There you go. So if we gave it to this guy and then we moved him, let's say, over here. Okay. So basically the range is big enough that if you leave him somewhere, that your guys are gonna get buffed, right? So if I put my guys here, then what exactly is it going to happen then? The fighter goes in front. Okay. I mean, how... Not the best placement ever, I think. Okay. Interesting. So, let's see what happens. I mean, I don't want to kill these guys too much. That's the thing. So if I go over there and do this. Let's see what happens here. Stigmata. Okay. So what is this? He has 2 stacks of stigmata. This unit can use Zealous Outburst. Okay, what is that? Deal 64 damage per application of stigmata. Consumes their stigmata and takes 21 damage per application consumed. What? Deals damage per application of stigmata. Consumes their stigmata and takes 1 damage per consumed. It's an extra hit. Interesting. That's interesting. Wait, wait. So if I go in combat, if I get in combat, I should be getting the Stigmata too, right? Whenever they gain damage. So if I go there, okay. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. He killed him too fast, dude. Okay, that's fine. We can actually save this. So we don't this guy. Okay, disengage. Aha. So this does not. Oh wait, Sigmata. This unit can use Zillow's outburst. Can use it where? Maybe it is one of it. One. Okay, so how far are we? Nah, these guys are too far away, huh? These guys are too far away. I need to know if Stigmata is can be multiply used in combat. Tell you what. Let's try this. Let's try. This is definitely not the most straightforward thing ever, but I mean it's not necessarily bad. It's not necessarily bad. It's just that sometimes the ones that are most hidden are actually good, right? So it depends in a practical scenario how good they are. So that's mostly what it is. All right. Oh, by the way, boys, I forgot to tell you. This other day, I got requested to get in for a morning shift. So that means that I will not be able to start nice and early the way we usually start on our Saturdays. I need to go in for a morning shift, boys, on Saturday. Which I've been thinking that maybe it's gonna be more appropriate to move the Windrose Day to Sunday, so we can start nice and early. And next week I am going to be either afternoon shift or night shift. Ideally I will be night shift, but either way on Sunday we'll be able to chill quite nicely. So I've been thinking of moving the Windrose Day. It's a Saturday, I move it on Sunday, because now tomorrow we have Windrose, right? Tomorrow is Thursday, and tomorrow we have Windrose. So then we have a couple of days of Menace and Wartales and whatnot, and then supposed to be Windrose again. But regardless of that, it's mostly, I think it's better if we do Windrose on Sunday. I'll be able to start earlier and we'll have more time for the game, dude. So we can chill around and stuff like that. We'll see. Just wanted to let you know about what's going on. And I could not dodge it either. So dun, dun. Guys, dun, 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 dun. Where are these guys, man? There they are. Mixologist. Bam. Took him out. Yeah, dude. Took him out. Alina, no. Beans Vertis. Leoli, there she goes. And Eligan. Okay. So the machinist has a helmet, so I'm gonna put her over there actually. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, there it is. I mean, why not? Okay. And here we're gonna do these guys over there. These guys are chilling over here. There you go. Yeah, I would say we are good. Coordinator, take him out. Shobi. Okay, so does Shobi have a good target here? Question mark, dude. Question mark, dude. Okay. because now it's all gonna depend how good of a target he has and how well he's gonna be able to take advantage of this. So think about it this way, right? So right now Shobi has, well, we'll just have to tell them that we quit, no problem. Shobi has always had a good target. Shobi has his eyes on the prize, he's focused. Damn right, Shobi boy. Damn right, because look at this, look at this. This weapon is very specific, but it has a very good usage. Basically, it can function as two whirlwinds, okay? Look at this. So, let's say, for example, that you start... You find the first target that you can damage without the taunt. And then you find another target that you can damage with taunt. So basically you are using two whirlwinds, right? So let's check this out. So if these guys here die, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So let's say that our boy Shobi here can actually take these guys out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then this means that these guys here are gonna be left alive. So if we put him inside there, by using taunt, we should be able to use his whirlwind again. So let's try this out. Even better, if we take him there, look at this. So over here, there it is. So he can hit all these three archers at the same time. So in this regard, this weapon is quite good in this situation. Quite fucking good, even without having a friendly guy to get a double damage in there. So what I am saying is this. Let's say, for example, we throw Shobi in here, right? So now we can taunt and we can do Maelstrom. Exactly. Broken the oil, right? Oh shit, that's an extra hit. What? Okay. That is a fantastic example of how the axe should be used, dude. That is quite damn good. So basically, if you ask me, you don't use the whirlwind of this legendary axe for the same targets as the Maelstrom. You use it as a different one to take down even more units. That's how you use it. Okay, so this is the moment of truth, right? So right now... Okay, no, that's fine. And this guy is up there, right? All right. What I want to try though is this. So here we have this guy here is buffing everyone in 10 yards radius with a stigmata. Now, what I want to figure out is this. Is stigmata able to be triggered multiple times in one round? That's what I want to know. So if I take my guy here, for example, and I move him over here. Let's say we taunt this guy. Alright? And we disengage him. Alright? I didn't get hit. We need to get hit though. We need to get hit. Let's say... Okay, now this is annoying because Lederick is going to bounce them back You know what? Do the kick. Do the kick. Okay. Okay. Stigmata. Okay. Okay. So now this guy can deal 49 damage per application of Stigmata. Consumes the Stigmata and takes 16 damage per application consumed. Let's see if we can take advantage of this in a different way here. Problem is that these guys here are the way they are placed each other. So if you do Stigmata here, one attack, that's the engage and strike, and that's the extra attack. Damn. So Stigmata procced engage in strike, procced the unstable oil. So in that sense, Stigmata is super useful because the way I play, right? Proccing extra attacks from these guys. But I do want to say this. So right now he has Stigmata, but he cannot use it again. So it's only usable once every round then. That's what the logic says. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. Man, I'm curious. Okay, so let's see here. Where is our warrior, our fighter dude? Fighter, Barinen. Fighter. There he goes. He's way back. That's lame. I didn't realize he was all the way back there. Alright, so let's try something. So we have our guy over here, right? So if I taunt here and disengage, okay, I got Stigmata. Good. So if I attack again, okay, and disengage, 2 stacks of Stigmata. Okay. So let's do a bonk here, or whatever, basically, and I wanna see if it stacks. 44. Okay, so it is one use only. It doesn't stack. So taking damage multiple times deals 44 damage per application of Stigmata. Per application of Stigmata, so it does stack. Consumes Stigmata and takes 15 damage per application consumed. Okay, so if now that I have 3 stacks, I should be doing like what, 120 damage or something. So if I go on this dude and I slap him around, yeah, 138. so it stacks. And it's considered an extra hit, basically. 46, 96. Oh, it's different heads, bro. It is not one hit with 3 per damage. It's 3 different hits, basically. Oh, wait a minute. So this can actually be even better. This can actually be even better considering how the unstable oil works. So if you, the more stacks you have of stigmata, the more attacks you do. Even though it doesn't say here how the tooltip that doesn't say how many stacks you have, right? It does not mention. Stigmata, there it is. It says here though, right? It says here is how many stacks you have, but it's only usable once every turn. Damn, that's interesting. Damn. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, I see. There is definitely potential there, though. There is. There is. This is something I can sink my teeth in, let's say. That's interesting. That is interesting. Oh. 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 Damn. Holy shit. God damn, boy. Ooh. Okay. Even though the tooltip is not the most informative ever, but definitely very interesting. I mean, because also this guy here, okay, so let's say that we hit multiple targets with this guy, right? Even though this weapon is not enchanted right now, so even if I hit multiple enemies, it's not gonna proc unstable oil or anything like this. But if let's say that I want to apply the debuff on one specific enemy. So instead of me going and hitting multiple enemies at the same time, I hit only one. Inspiration. Intimidated. Wait, why it's intimidated? What? Oh, he's intimidated from silent because of silent. Yeah. Okay, but he didn't apply. Aha, I see. He did not apply fracture though. I see. So fissure has a chance to be procced even if you hit only one guy. basically. Interesting. Okay, so the chances remain then. The chances remain regardless of how many enemies you hit. I was kind of hoping that if you hit multiple enemies, you have a chance to apply fissure, and if you hit only one, the chance becomes 100% because you have only one enemy, right? You don't have chances splitting into different enemies, let's say. But that's not how it works. Okay. God damn. Ooh. Yeah, Bobby does some nice damage now, man. Actually, this build is super cool. Interesting. This is actually interesting. I do think there is some build hidden there. That needs to be explored a little bit more. Very interesting. Okay, all right. Oops. Guys, I'll tell you what, boys. Today we are going to cut this a little bit earlier. I am fucking tired. I need to go get some sleep. I've been sleeping like 4 hours the last 2 days. I need to get some solid sleep tonight. So I'm gonna cut a little bit earlier, man, and head to bed. Tomorrow we have Windrose. All right. So yeah, get your progress ready. Get your afternoon, right? So if you want to participate in Windrose, be there in the afternoon. And yeah, then basically after that, so on, what is it? Tomorrow is Thursday. Okay, yes. And possibly because I need to go in on Saturday morning for work, then I think that it's better if we do the next Windrose on Sunday instead of Saturday. So we can have more time to actually chill. But regardless, guys, I will go to bed. I am extremely tired, man. I will see you all tomorrow afternoon. Take care of yourselves. Thank you guys for chilling. Regardless, I will have a nice day. Have a nice afternoon. Rest of your evening, dudes. And yeah, take care of yourselves, man. Yo, boys, a salute, dudes. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow, boys. All right. Oh, good night, my dudes. Take care, man.